Welcome. The book you're about to hear, The Solution, is now available in stores, and you're about to experience it in its audio form. To grab your own copy, check the link in the description. Let's get started. Chapter 6. But Scarlett didn't belong to the kind of rooms that stayed quiet. She entered like friction, heels precise, posture sharp, red lipstick chosen with intention rather than vanity. The men noticed first. The women noticed second. Reece noticed last, and only because the air in the room shifted when she crossed it. She worked 2 floors above records, a department that pretended it didn't need anyone while quietly running on favors and secrets. Scarlett's role was unofficial, which made her dangerous. She wasn't anyone's boss. She wasn't anyone's assistant. She was the woman people went to when rules became inconvenient. "Williams," she said, stopping in front of him. "You're hard to find." Her voice carried warmth, but her eyes didn't. Those eyes were assessing, counting exits, weaknesses, leverage. "Only if you're looking," Reece replied. She smiled at that, not because it was clever, but because it wasn't afraid. "I like men who don't rush to explain themselves," she said. "It usually means they know more than they're saying." She leaned against the desk beside him, close enough that he could feel the heat of her body without touching her. Not accidental. Scarlett didn't do accidents. "Walk with me," she said. It wasn't a request. They moved down the corridor together, side by side, not touching but synced. Anyone watching would have assumed intimacy. Anyone paying attention would have felt tension. They stopped near the stairwell. Quiet, shadowed, just removed enough to feel private without being hidden. Scarlett turned to face him. "You don't belong here," she said calmly. "Not the way the rest of us do." Reece met her gaze. "You say that like it's a problem." "It is," she replied, "because men who don't belong usually want something." "And what do you think I want?" Her eyes flicked briefly to his mouth before returning to his. "I haven't decided yet." The pause stretched. Danger lived there, in the space where neither of them stepped forward, but neither stepped back. Scarlett reached out, adjusting his tie. The touch was light, controlled, intimate without permission. "Careful," she murmured. "People are starting to notice you." That's when Reece saw her. At the far end of the hallway, half hidden behind a filing cart, Rose stood frozen, watching. Her expression wasn't curiosity. It was conclusion. She saw Scarlett's hand on his chest, saw the way Reece didn't move away, saw the way Scarlett stood like she owned the moment. Rose turned without a word and walked off. Scarlett followed Reece's gaze and smiled knowingly. She said. "That's going to be a problem for you." "You planned that," Reece said. "I plan most things," Scarlett replied. "The question is, what are you planning?" She stepped back, reclaiming distance as if nothing had happened. "Be careful, Mr. Williams," she added softly. "In this place, desire gets mistaken for intent." Then she walked away, heels echoing, leaving behind heat, suspicion, and a story already forming without his consent. Reece stood alone in the stairwell, pulse steady, but mind racing. For the first time since the jump, he understood something clearly. This wasn't about attraction. This was about reputation, power, and how easily the wrong woman watching the right moment could change everything. And Scarlett? She knew exactly what she was doing. Thank you for listening to The Solution. It's available in stores. To grab your own copy, check the link in the description.